Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, Game 2 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next.
San Diego, second baseman,
Starlin Castro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Pilar is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired.
for the Red Sox, center fielder Rogers.
He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
J.D. Martinez.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Pilar is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Justin Bohr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set, and the pitch. Wellington Castillo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
In the air out to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Brandon Belt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Wilmer Flores
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he'll step off and try again. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Reyes on to first, and they get them both. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is in the air to right. Pillar's there. And that's the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So a fine play there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harper.
And that misses for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive, swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He drew a walk his first time up. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Wellington
catcher, Wellington Castillo.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little low. It's 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Working for the punch out and the offering. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder,
Brandon Belt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. Ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper ranging back to the track, and it's off the green monster. Throwing to second. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th.
Now batting.
In now.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Zobrist rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Rajay.
Fielder, number 25. Rajay.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Here's a look over to first. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Weekly hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bregman.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Darno has it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Chad Green.
Now a throw over and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll get back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Working to keep them in the game here. Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 4-1. 1-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Martinez. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. Tyler Naquin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something.
Number 75. Tyler Naquin.
And that misses inside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a move over to first. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ball 2 now. He's running again. This is flared out towards second. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping into the box, Rajay Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Martinez hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on.
On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Castro.
First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Bryce Harper, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a snap move over to first. And he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And some action now. In the Boston bullpen. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming to the plate now. Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Mark Melanson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. From the stretch, just a tick behind for a strike. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw to the plate. And he would beat the tag. It's safe at the plate. And the run will score from second as they cut it to one at 3-2 now. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard.
Now pitching for San Diego.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The tag, and he is out at second. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Martinez.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was a ground-out victim last time. Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tony Sipp enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Chasing after it is Davis. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. high in the air out to center field. Davis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in. Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries. So.
Left fielder, Brandon Belt.
Swinging a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 25.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So digging in now, Justin Bohr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's the catcher, Wellington.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. In now, Kevin Pillar, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford's got it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, second baseman.
In there for strike one. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that's in there for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar ranging back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Dickerson is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And this has all the makings of a seesaw affair all game long. We're back to even in the home first. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second. Settling in now, Jose Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready for another.
Rajay Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Alex Bregman would be next. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Brandon Crawford.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Lifted into center field. Davis is there. One away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
d'Arnaud.
This one's down to third. Sano is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hayward racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Padres. Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Harper.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Padres.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Belt.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Jason.
Left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Digging in the
7, second baseman, Jose
first
Reyes.
pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready once again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's the full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Once again the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right there is Reyes, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing apparently, ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel. Sano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with a slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here, and he's safe. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Castro.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. A quick out, number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-1, here it comes. And that misses. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A fastball that just misses inside. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here. That
designated hitter Corey Dickerson.
From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You've got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs. So it's a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and get this guy pitch, and he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Antonio Bastardo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 58, Antonio.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is fouled at the plate. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. He pulls this one into right. Pillar is there, 1 away. Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Phil Hughes, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. He singled in 2 trips.
Second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Rajay Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Stanton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Stanton is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in as the potential tying run, Bryce Harper. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Now pitching for Boston.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the
designated hit. Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Corey Dickerson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Line drive, right field, base hit. One run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-6 now. Here's J.D. Martinez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Raisel Iglesias comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and we are all tied up now here in game 3. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the go-ahead run will score from third as they take the lead here in the late going. Lonnie Chisenhall will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Fouled back. Turned on down the line. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. One run scores. And the second run will score as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And a fastball just misses for ball one. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Miguel. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 30, Hector Rondon. This change defensively.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Miguel Sano goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Justin Bour is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
On to first, and there were two down. Now batting, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Now this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside the drive side.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He'll try and lead things off here in inning. Zach Duke comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the first pitch. Jose Reyes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases. Here's Hayward taking the turn at third. In to score is the runner from first.
And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And they've finally done it. The San Diego Padres are World Series champs for the first time in franchise history.